Hey guys, it's Alex here and welcome to a new episode of Swansea Beat. Welcome back everybody, welcome to episode 12 of Swansea Beat. And we lost at the weekend against Leicester City. Yeah, it was a very deserved loss. 2-1 loss. We couldn't handle their counter-attack in football. Mahrez, again the danger man, provided an assist for a goal, and he caused an own goal as well with his dangerous crosses. But hey, what are we going to do? I think it was a very deserved result for Leicester. But yeah, we showed good heart once we scored the first goal back. But there was a few lying issues in the game, and let's quickly discuss them. The first goal was very annoying for us. I felt that defending was very bad by Kyle Norton. Okazaki flew in a ball. Mahrez kept it in. It looked like he was going out for a goal kick, but he managed to keep it in. Did a few dribbles, and Mahrez tried to pressure Norton to come into the box, and Norton just kept backing off. And yeah, he wasn't pressuring him at all, and he whipped the ball in, and Fernandez sadly got a bullet of a header into our own net. So very unlucky to concede that goal, but at the end of the day, for a right back, you've got to be pressuring the danger man that is Riyad Mahrez. Yeah, I feel like there needs to be questions brought up about that. I think hopefully he can improve when he's dealt with that situation next time. Hopefully if he plays tonight against United, maybe he can improve on that if that situation pops up. So the second goal, again, Mahrez the danger man, but leading to the goal, Albrighton was on the run and no one was really pressuring Albrighton. He managed to whip the ball in and literally nobody was marking Mahrez. I felt like that was Olsen's job at that time. And yeah, Olsen wasn't even looking. He wasn't even looking at Mahrez, and good touch from Mahrez, passed into the 6-yard area, and then Okazaki managed to finish it, and it was 2-0. It was too much space for Albrighton and too much space for Mahrez, and I feel, yeah, very, very poor defending towards that goal. It could have been prevented, but yeah, you know, something we definitely need to work on. Something we may need to look at in January. Do we invest in new defenders in January? So our goal, it was actually a really good goal. We had a corner, Sanchez. I don't know if he meant that corner, like a low cross, but it worked. Jordan Ayew with a very nice flick, and Alfie Mawson with a striker finish. He turned the defender very well, and he slotted in the bottom corner. Like, fair play. It was a really good turn and finish from Mawson. And yeah, actually really good finish. And I felt after that goal it was quite positive, our play. We were looking for the draw. We were actually pressuring the defenders for the goal. But at the end of the day, we lost. But hey, you know, there's a few lying issues in there, and I hope we can resolve that. So in this game, counter-attacks got us. We knew what Leicester are known for, the counter-attacks, and we failed to restrict them of their counter-attack. You know, we kept playing attacking mode, which, you know, is great because we had 19 shots. In the game, we had 4 on target. Again, lack of finishing, but at the end of the day, at least we were actually trying to get the goals. But yeah, Leicester have such a pacey counter-attack that they just caught us off guard, and very sloppy defending got us to concede the 2 goals. But a person that's been brought up to me quite a lot is Renato Sanchez. He had a very, 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 very poor game in this match, and there needs to be questions. Do we bench Sanchez from now on? I think he has had enough time now to settle in and get to know the players and get to know the squad, but he's not providing anything at the moment. Like, I feel like the corner he delivered for our goal against Leicester, I think that was a sloppy cross, and somehow we managed to fix it and get the goal. Like, you know, I think it was more Mawson's turn and finish and Ayew's flick. But yeah, I don't think we can use like a poor cross that led to a goal as an excuse to play him. I think he shouldn't be playing now. I think, you know, give others an opportunity, such as Roque Mesa. Key needs to be more opportunity. Even bringing back Britain, you know. We have so many centre midfielders, and I feel like they could probably provide more than Sanchez at the moment, who's actually done nothing. I get it, he's a young kid, he's my age, he's 20 years old, but at the end of the day, if you're not providing for the squad, you shouldn't be playing. But yeah, overall, a disappointing performance. Let's hope tonight we've got Manchester United in the Carabao Cup at the Liberty Stadium. Am I looking forward to it? No. Honestly, I'm not. obviously we know how dangerous United can be, but the bright side is we both had poor performances the weekend. They lost to Huddersfield and we lost to Leicester. Yeah, I feel like they're in a bad spot at the moment, United, but I feel like this is probably their games of time to prove themselves, to actually rip a team apart. And we usually give teams their form back. That's what we're known for, and sadly that's almost inevitable for tonight. So there needs to be brought a question: are Swans better off out of the cup? I feel, in my personal opinion, I think we are. I feel like during this time now we need to be concentrating on the Premier League and not concentrating on the cup. Even though it'd be cool to see us run for the cup, I feel like I'd rather stay up in the Premier League than win another League Cup, honestly. Like, I don't see the need. I feel like Swans need to be concentrating on staying up, and at the moment we're struggling to even stay outside the relegation zone. And yeah, you know, obviously I think this is a perfect time for us to go out, and we have an excuse if we do lose tonight. And I think if we lose to United, we can be like, oh, at least we lost to United, who are probably potential winners of the trophy this year. So I'm hoping, obviously I'm hoping we give it a really good go tonight. If we get a win, amazing. That hopefully that brings us good morale heading into the Arsenal game this weekend. But yeah, I think we are better off outside the cup, as it gives us more training time heading to our weekend games, or our Premier League games. Yeah, I'd much prefer if we were out. So one of my friends who's a United fan, he's a good friend of mine named Daryl, he pointed out a few flaws that Manchester United have during the last few games, because obviously we've seen a different United are playing quite boring football, especially against Liverpool, and this game against Huddersfield, which obviously led to the loss. He was saying how the wingers don't stay wide anymore. He was saying like it doesn't stretch the defence, the opposition defence. And he's also saying it restricts the midfield a lot. And obviously, if no winger's making a run, all you're left to do is passing it to your partnership in the midfield. And I feel like that could help the Swans, because obviously if we haven't got Martial making amazing runs, or I don't know, Rashford or something like that, or even Mkhitaryan making amazing runs against us, then we have a good chance of maybe getting something after this game. I feel, at least our midfield have a decent partnership, and we have wingers making a run. He also pointed out that we need to start playing a counter-attacking football for this game. He said if we want to see a hole in this game, maybe playing pacey wingers like Nathan Dyer, Luciano Narsing in this game. He said there could be a good chance of Swansea maybe getting a win if we play this sort of style. He said left back is a very big hole at the moment, and I understand that as well. I think they only really have Daley Blind and Luke Shaw. Obviously Luke Shaw apparently isn't up to scratch at the moment, and Blind may be rested for the game, so it could be a good chance for us to take advantage and get some good crosses in and maybe a couple of goals today. So another thing my friend pointed out, and something I've noticed watching United games, that the three attacking players seem to compete for the number 10 spot, and it actually messes up their midfield quite a lot, because everyone's out of position quite a lot, and it could be an opportunity for us to actually take advantage of those gaps while they're competing for the number 10 spot to, get a counter-attack. So, what Darryl said with the counter-attacking style, I highly agree with. I think we have a good chance of taking advantage and getting a couple of goals. So a starter tonight could be Roque Mesa. Obviously, we haven't seen him featured in only one Premier League game this season. And Paul Clement has recently come out saying that Mesa does need to have a start, and he is most likely to play against Manchester United tonight. And a player who's been missing lately is also Sam Clucas. I don't know if he will be starting tonight, but it'd be good to see him, and maybe this is a chance for him to get some form back. Also, Fabianski is most likely to be rested tonight, so I can honestly see Nordfeldt playing, or even Mulder, I think his name is. It'd be, I think a different side will be coming out with both teams. Obviously, it's the Carabao Cup, so a lot of players I feel will be rested, unless United are going to go beast and we're going to bring on Lukaku and all that sort of stuff as well. So my predicted lineups, so obviously for Manchester United, Jose Mourinho normally plays a strong squad. He's never known to play a full youth team, which Dowell has made me aware of, and I noticed as well. He said in goalkeeper Romero, so he said De Gea will be rested, most likely to be rested today. Swansea, he's a youth player who was featured in a couple of games for United in the past, and he's actually a pretty good player, so he's in right back. We mentioned earlier the two centre-back partnerships of Chris Smalling and Lindelof. Left back, Luke Shaw, because I can see Daley Blind being rested. The two holding mids, Ander Herrera and Matic, we reckon. We're not too sure on the Michael Carrick situation, because he's been out for a long time. so it's a possibility he could be out. So I said Ander Herrera and Nemanja Matic, which can be a dangerous partnership, but they can be iffy as well with their chemistry. Players I've gone for right mid or Ram or whatever you want to call it. Jose Lingard, very pacey, and he shows up in big games usually, and I feel like he could be a danger man for us. In Cam, I've put Juan Mata. I don't see Mkhitaryan playing this game. I can see him being benched and maybe coming on late on. Left mid, I've put Martial, as he is ridiculously good, and I feel like I think Jose Mourinho doesn't want to play a youngster, like a youth player, in that position. And a striker, I've put Marcus Rashford. I don't think they'll play Lukaku. I think he plays pretty much every single game for United, and I don't see Jose wanting to play him in this game as well. Unless they're in a dire situation, they'll probably bring him on later on. Swans lineup, I've gone for a different sort of squad. Same formation of the 4-3-3, what we've gone for lately. So in goalkeeper, I've gone for Nordfeldt. Right back, Angel Rangel, as I feel Norton needs to be rested, and also he needs to learn his lesson after the weekend's mistakes. The partnership of Van der Horn and Mawson, yeah, I think one of our centre-backs needs to be rested, and I think that'll be Fernandez. Left back, I've said Olsen, but I'm not too sure. I'm honestly not sure about Olsen, because he plays pretty much every single game for us. He's only our left back, so I can honestly either see us playing Olsen or putting a player out of position like Routledge or something like that, or maybe someone else, I don't know. The three midfielders, I've gone for Klukas, I've gone for Key, and I've gone for Mesa. That I think that will probably happen. I can see the other midfielders being benched. Wingers, I've put Nathan Dyer and Routledge. Yeah, I don't see us playing Narsing, honestly. I can see us giving the old school partnership of Dyer and Routledge on the pitch. But hey, there's some chemistry there, I guess. And up front, I've gone for something different. I've gone for McBurney. He's been proving himself in the Premier League too. He's been scoring quite a lot of goals for the Swans. Yeah, and I'd like to see us give him an opportunity, because none of our strikers are really showing up at the moment, so why not give these guys an opportunity? So predictions for this game, I'm going to go for 2-1 Manchester United. But as a biased Swan supporter, I'd like to see a 2-0 win for Swans. So thank you everyone for watching. I'm Alex, and this has been Swansea Beat, and we shall see you for the review.